Now, as Russia's invasion of Ukraine grinds on, its impact continues to be felt far beyond Ukraine's borders. In Turkey, the war has cast a shadow over President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's economic ambitions. Turkey's trade deficit has ballooned over the last 7 months on the back of rising commodity prices. In July, the monthly gap reached almost $11 billion, which is a record level. The imbalance between imports and exports from January through to July was actually 144% more than it was a year earlier, according to Turkey's State Statistics Agency. Add to that the rapid depreciation of the lira, and Turkey's problems don't look set to end soon. So let's discuss this further with Erdal Yalcin, who is a professor of international economics at Konstanz University of Applied Science. It's great to have you on DW Business. How much is what's going on with imports and exports in Turkey ultimately down to President Erdogan's unconventional approach to monetary policy?
Well, it's, I think, important to mention again that to a certain extent we observe, of course, globally rising import volumes due to increasing oil and gas prices. That is out of control, of course, of any government. But on the other hand, it is the monetary, but also the whole economic policy of the Turkish government that is also responsible for the widening of the trade deficit. So over the last 2 years, we have observed this wrong policy that made the Turkish lira the weakest currency in the world. And normally, under such conditions, we would observe that imports are dropping and exports become competitive and should rise. But that doesn't happen in Turkey because of this wrong, unpredictable, and uncertain economic policy. It is prohibiting investors to enter the country, and as a result, Turkey is not able to capitalize this weak lira and to increase exports.
So is there any sign of a change in policy from the leadership in Turkey?
Well, no, definitely. Turkey's it shows no single sign that is indicating an improvement in stabilizing the shaking economy. The government has announced, in the contrary, it will continue to drop interest rates. Even so, globally, central bankers are communicating exactly the opposite policy. And what we are observing is, as a consequence, uncertainty is growing in the country. And I expect a further widening of the current account because investors are no longer willed to enter the country. They are looking for safe havens like the US. And so Turkey is sailing straight towards a currency crisis. And it is very likely that it is going to be becoming a larger economic crisis in the near future.
OK, Erdal Yalcin from Konstanz University of Applied Sciences. Thank you so much for joining us and bringing your insights.
Thank you.